Thank you, Steve. I'm not sure that was entirely accurate. But, it's a great pleasure to be here. As some of you may know, before I fell in with a bad crowd and ended up in politics, I was actually a scientist. I used to do some biosciences, and I have to say I'm really pleased, given this is the maiden outing, to see that helicity is the right way around, which is worryingly rare. I won't say anything about major and minor grooves. I used to work with DNA. Thank you very much to both of you for what's been said. Thank you to Andrew and the other parliamentarians who've been here. I don't know which parliamentarians are still around. So Roger Williams from the Science Technology Committee is still over there. But thank you all very much for coming. Thank you very much, Hilary, and good luck.
Thank you very much.
If bioscientists are anything like the people that I used to work with, trying to keep them all in one space, moving in the same direction is almost as much of a challenge as keeping MPs in the same direction with Dems. Thank you also very much to Tom. It's slightly nerve-wracking having more than one person here who's lectured me speaking. Thank you very much, Tom. I'm brutally aware of one of the things which you said, which actually shows how similar politics and science are, which is that the tea room is the place where most of the work is done. And I'm horribly aware that I'm keeping all of you away from actually talking to each other. And I want to know how many nature papers come out of the discussions that happen as a result of the conversations from the rest of this. But it was really, really good to see HUBS working with science and biology to create one voice. I think the biosciences have been a bit too fragmented for a while, and that has weakened the impact it's been able to have. Politicians like myself are very limited in mindset. We can only cope with one or two ideas at once. If you have lots of bioscience groups, it becomes much, much harder. So I think it's really very good to see that one voice, because there are so many issues. We've talked about funding, and some of us have fought to get more money. We'll keep trying to do that. There are other issues. I don't know if any of you noticed the debate that was happening, described on the green screens as you came in. It was a debate about women in science. And David Willits was speaking about hopefully how important that was and what the government was going to do to make sure that we keep more women in science. Obviously you haven't heard the debate because I was here. But it is a very, very important thing. Before I let you go, there are just a few people, other than our speakers, to thank. In particular from the Society of Biology, Rachel and Eva, who've done apparently all of the work to organise this. So thank you very much. I think we should also say thank you to the truly incomparable Stephen Baird for everything he does. In such a very particular way as well, which is pretty noticeable. But thank you all very much for coming. Have a very good time for the rest of this, and continue talking to each other, talking to government, talking to politicians, and fighting the good fight for biosciences. Thank you.